short though.
What?
The camera's like starting here. Was this already set to go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look very tall. I'm waiting to get a notification.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Tell me if this looks better. I'm going to move this back.
We're live on YouTube.
All right. Does this look better? If I do this? Are my mannequins cut off?
Yeah, and do you want to be like very sideways? You don't want like a straight on?
No. Okay. I'm always sideways.
Yeah, you just seem far away today. Now you're far away.
Well, that's because I pulled it. Are my mannequins' head? Tell me when my mannequins' heads are about to get cut off.
They're in there. They're in there.
They're still in there?
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah.
Do I look okay now?
Yeah, you look all right. Yeah, it's much closer now.
Better than I was.
Yeah. Why are you wearing that jacket, by the way?
Oh, that was you. Okay, I was gonna say that's
Ray,
me.
we're on whatchamacallit.
Oh,
YouTube.
fuck.
Ray, now you're way off.
No, he shouldn't be.
I haven't touched it.
I mean, he was like all the way in the corner. Did he move his chair?
Hold on.
Now?
Let me see where you're at, Ray.
He was just in this fucking corner, dude.
I haven't touched it.
Prop your thing up so it's a little bit higher. Like squeeze the legs together. Right? Yeah. Boom. That looks perfect. He's centered.
All right. I mean, I would say he would be centered if he was here.
Move your thing over just, but I don't want to get any
Couldn't he just move his chair?
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. Yeah. There were a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes.
Dude, I'm a fucking baby Doge billionaire now. I have over $1 billion baby Doge.
So do I.
That's right. We split it.
Yeah. We own Baby Doge.
We split Baby Doge.
I feel like right now, because you're going to pull some shady shit on me, I'm about to fucking PayPal you $100
Yeah.
right now.
No, asshole, 50.
Oh.
It was 100 that I did.
All right, well.
I still want to do more, obviously, but I could have had to figure out.
No shit, I
want
want to do more.
So it's 50. And then whatever it goes to, 0 or a bazillion, we'll split it. And then obviously, you still want to do more, but I'd have to figure out how to even get that.
You want me to PayPal you or Apple Pay you?
Nick Santora says you boys.
Don't worry about it.
Hell of a
No,
stage.
I got it.
Night.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got, dude. It's 4 bottles. We're good.
Mm-mm.
We're good. As long as it ain't for Beard So Strong. Said it's gonna come over and get 6 bottles and then never shows up.
A real
hold on. Trying on. Okay, I got some funny stories to tell tonight. 7-12-275. Are we live on YouTube yet?
We are.
Yes,
Real
sir.
McCoy, $5 dono says, I'm finally here, $5 dono, because I'm down with the RF615 cause. I'm a bit under the weather, and this podcast
Some
is
funny
pretty
stories.
good.
That's me. That was my fault. That was my bad, dog.
Glad we're not live on the actual audio.
Joe, you didn't tell me that I need to move more over this way because I'm not centered, I feel like. No, but then I'm going to be going. Hold on. What do I look like now? Am I center in the middle of the screen?
You could go more towards this thing.
All right, so
Opposite way.
Opposite way?
Opposite
okay,
way.
how's that?
An inch more. Good.
Good? I'm Gucci, man.
I like that.
Can you see Buck Fiden?
Of course.
Can you see Swole's the goal size of the prize?
Yes.
All right, we're good. All right. All right. Hey, thank you, Jared. I saw that. Could you pin that? What Jared just said? He said I'm looking like a fucking god today.
Jared who?
Jared Boback.
Okay.
Boback.
Yeah.
Jared Brokeback Mountain.
If God was that guy on that TV show with the tigers.
Yo, what up, Tyler? Tyler said he did extra sets of chess for me today. Thank you, bro.
What was that tiger show that was like?
Tiger King or some shit?
Tiger King.
Yeah. Why are you dressed like Tiger King today?
I'll talk about it on the show.
Dressed like.
This I want to talk about, and
also,
I just realized something today that actually is very important, but I never really thought about it before. But it is an actual important thing.
Did you go back?
I'm feeling your energy right now.
Did you go back?
You said you wasn't feeling that great.
I'm not feeling that great, but you know what? When we go live, baby, and when my friends are here,
tap it up, baby. Tap it up.
Did you
tap the bottle, baby?
Did you paint your face again, Rob?
No. Yo,
not.
you complained that I was pale in the
did.
gym.
I did. And now.
And I went tanning 4 days in a row.
And
This is for the show. Save it up. Let's go.
is it fake tan? Is that a real tan? Is that fake?
Fake it up?
That's
Wait, you got your thing.
If only you would just.
I'm not drinking, people. This is just for the show.
If only you would cut your hair, you would be pretty much back to normal.
Yo, could you stop with the hair thing? I'm going to cut my hair when I'm done with my surgeries.
That's just a thing you made up.
Yeah, and my dad is also doing it. He's shaving half of his face, too. So he's walking around with half a beard and half a haircut. That's called dedication.
You got to post them.
I got a different word for it, but I'm not going to
Cheers,
say it.
bro. I'm just putting my lips to it.
I don't. He swallowed.
Nope, I didn't swallow anything. Is that a Freudian slip, Joe? Do you want me to swallow? Because I got you.
Listen, just because we're baby Doge billionaires.
Yo, Nate. Nate is in the house. Yo, Nate. What? How you doing, bro? Are you? Did you make it to the third round?
Nate's like in the top 15, I think.
Is he really? That's good.
He needs to get in the top 10, I think, or else you get cut.
Oh fuck. So maybe not.
Is there 16 people in it?
Tanning with a shit bag. We need a video. That's funny. All right. Are you ready to go live?
Ready to go live. Right. Now that you guys have messed with every setting possible.
Yeah.
Let's.
Who messed it with every setting? Me?
Yeah, you got voices coming through audio and this and that.
Oh, no, we're good.
We're good now.
There's someone in here named Poor Venezuelan. I challenge you to say House of Gainz in Spanish.
Casa de shit, Gainz. How do you say Gainz in Spanish? Casa de Gainzo.
Just say grande, like large, Gainz make or large.
Casa de fuerte.
Marcy's even getting in on the action and said, Joey loved those who swallow.
Is that a man or a woman saying that to me? Alpha Omega, $2 dono. What up, fam? No Ask the Bros tonight?
Oh, fuck me up the ass.
Were we supposed to do Ask the Bros first?
No, I never posted Ask the Bros on Patreon. You know what?
Ed said that Nate was fourth when he voted. Okay.
Well, considering it's like almost 10 p.m., I'm going to say,
yeah. You know what? I fucked up.
Why don't you do this, Rob? Why don't you do one? Do like a 4th of July special one. Why don't we do something like do an Ask the Bros and we'll have
it's MBJ's birthday. Why? You want to come over on 4th of July?
I mean, it's supposed to rain most of this weekend. What I'm saying is I want to do a hot dog eating contest.
What if I do Ask the Bros right now?
I mean, go ahead. I don't care.
It's late, man. We need to get this.
All right. Ray's got to go. Ray's trying to tell us something here. Let's go.
I think they'll post one tomorrow, and then let's do like somehow in between now and next week, and let's also do that night the hot dog eating contest.
All right. All right. We're going to do a special edition of Ask the Bros. You're committing.
I'm committing.
All right.
Unless there has to be a hot dog eating contest.
All right. We'll do a hot dog eating contest.
It's just one hot dog as fast as you can.
Okay.
You're going to win.
No. I don't know that.
We'll do it for Patreon. We'll do
Who
it
knows?
for Patreon.
I don't know what Marissa knows.
They'll get a
how to
kick
do
out
with
of
a
that
hot dog. We don't know. You got to dunk it in the water, and then you got to eat it.
Could we please go live?
All right. Eric, real quick, Eric Perez, $5 dono. What's up, bros? Ready for another glorious podcast? Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah,
also,
buddy.
Nick Santora said we missed a crazy night at Stagehouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't going out until I fucking look like a human being again.
All right, let's go live. Oh, I'm clicking all these buttons. All right, here we go. Live. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Testing.
Marissa says to me,
All right, live in 3, 2, 1.
Marissa says to me sometimes, your legs are getting bigger. No, bitch, they ain't getting bigger because I don't train no goddamn legs. You're listening to the glorious House of Gainz podcast. Here's your host, Robert Frank.
You're that CrossFit guy that bashes CrossFit. And I'm like, yeah. Like, dude, I love your shit. Can I take a picture?
What's going on, everybody? Robert Frank here with you. Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 165. I'm at the round table of testosterone, which is actually... What the fuck? Did you forget to do something? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at a comment.
Oh, what did they say?
And as I'm laughing, the cameras now are just starting to glitch out for no reason.
Stop it.
whatsoever.
We're back. They're back. Oh, no,
No,
they're
they're
not.
still doing it. Why are they doing that? No, I'm laughing at a comment.
Wait, are they still glitching?
Now they stopped. They're fine.
Because I'll start this motherfucker
Hold
over.
on.
If there ain't no live
They're
stream,
glitching.
Yeah, nope, they're glitching again.
yeah,
They're
start
glitching.
start over.
We'll start the audio over. All right, canceling audio.
Yeah.
Now, everyone in the live stream. By the way, the reason I'm laughing at the live stream.
I think you laughing and the weight of your 260 pounds fucking jiggled the camera somehow and it glitched out.
Okay, so hold on.
How did we do this last time? Because
I was just simply unplugging.
I unplugged it.
All right, so hold on. We got this. People get to experience all the background stuff.
Yo, live stream, you guys are probably going to get cut out.
Nah, you'll see some video disappear, but we're still going to be live.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, now we're glitching like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Hang tight. Resetting video. Oh, that was you that said that. Okay. Damn, we're glitching like a motherfucker. Yeah, now it looks like. But are all the names?
No, it's still on my end. It's still jumping. Sometimes we do this multiple times and eventually we get it. Don't worry, relax.
All right, because I'm about to have a panic attack.
We get it every time. Relax.
Tyler said that Joey shut the cameras with his fupa.
The reason I was laughing was because Marcy wrote in there, "I'm a woman, you asshat." But it's because I didn't know who it was, and I was making fun of her. I was just asking because of the type of comment it was. I was hoping it wasn't a guy saying that stuff to me. All right, I got 3 up here for now.
We're some amateurs right now, man. People that are tuning in for the first time are like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Look, now you just fucking moved your camera.
Yeah, I know. First, I gotta get them to actually work. So relax.
This is such a fucking shit show.
Hold on. On my end, we're all fixed on my end. Let's just pause for a moment and see that it actually stays like that. All right, hold on. Let's see. Looking good. All right, Rob.
All right, we ready to do this
We're
again?
back. I just want to give a shout out to Marcy for just fucking up our live stream. You made me laugh so hard that I think my fat body shook the table, which then fucked up one of the cords.
That is definitely what happened.
You know, but I do have good news that I will be talking about. I've lost 5 pounds in the last 3 days. Rob and I are back at the gym, and I am taking it seriously again. So I'm in the 240s again. So I'm not so fat, but yeah. Marcy says Joey just fucking shit up. Pretty sure that's all he fucks though. Okay,
hey,
great.
I see. I just caught a comment from a famous mailman on IG who's a former shitbag wearer, and I guess he got the J pouch, and now he's all good to go. Really? So good to see you in the stream. All right, you ready to go back live again?
We're ready to go. All right. Regular audio.
Regular audio.
We'll
live stream is still going. We'll pretend it never happened. Sorry for all the interruption.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Marissa says to me sometimes, "Your legs are getting bigger." No, bitch, they ain't getting bigger because I don't train no goddamn legs.
You're listening to the glorious House of Gainz podcast. Here's your host, Robert Frank.
You're that CrossFit guy that bashes CrossFit. And I'm like, yeah. Like, dude, I love your shit. Can I take a picture?
What is this? Second try, right? Take 2? All right. Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 165. If you were a part of the live stream, you saw all the shenanigans that went on and our cameras freaked out and, yeah, something happened. But if you're listening back to the playback on this podcast, you're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? So anyway, episode 165, Glorious House of Gainz podcast. I'm at the round table of testosterone, which is actually a square, leaf in the middle of the table. To my right, the butcher, the baker, the donut maker, Joey NPC. What's up, Joe?
Another one.
To his right, he's stick in the midsection. Don't let him bang your daughter because she'll need a C-section. jacked man with the permanent tan, Ray Worldwide. What's up, Ray?
Everybody in the building, let's get it. Let's go.
All right. So the first thing I guess I want to bring up now, again, last week when you do a podcast, right? Every week kind of like blends together, and all the episodes kind of like you really don't know when you have a banger because there's no virility with podcasts. No podcast goes viral, right? But do you know how many people fucking hit me up saying that last week's episode was the greatest episode we've ever done?
Really?
I know you, like an hour after the podcast aired, I guess you listened to the playback on your way home, which is what, 25, 30 minutes, so you listen to like half of it. Or maybe if you listen to it on 1.5 speed, you listen to like 3/4 of it.
I remember just fast forwarding to like the 20-minute mark maybe and just listening from there.
Yeah. You said, yo, tonight's show was fucking epic. And Patreon members hit me up. DMs hit me up saying last week's. And again, at the end of the show, I put my headphones on the microphone and I was like, oh, good show. Another show. It's a wrap. But so shout out to all the people who thought last week's episode was good. Oh, and to be clear, I did hear from SoundCloud. SoundCloud was in in my junk mail. The episode titled Suicidal Thoughts, they flagged it for reach. It said because of the nature of your blah, blah, blah title, we have whatever their wording was, they limited the reach for the people. So, or to who could hear that podcast. So I guess anyone that listens to our show that's under 18, maybe, they just don't even show it, like the podcast never exists.
Should we change the title?
I mean, at this point,
yeah, no, but just so it's available. Because how about all the people that?
But then we would have to listen back to the podcast and see what new to name it. You know what I mean? To see what we talked about. I guess that's not that big of a deal. We could do that.
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah, 2 episodes ago, we titled the podcast Suicidal Thoughts, and it flagged because, again, we're in a world where everything is sensitive and, you know, I mean, shit, fucking whatever.
I just mentioned Pody just got kicked off Xbox today for 24 hours for calling somebody a pussy.
Yeah. Now that Pride Month is over.
We even talked about it before the show wrapped, if naming that might cause us some problems.
But I'm sure we could think of a better way to say that without saying it. So I don't need to listen to the whole thing. We could just find a synonym to suicide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or maybe just say
final thoughts before I say goodbye.
Yeah, what would be a good synonym for suicide?
Synonym for lady.
Yeah. Now the Pride Month is over, can we say faggot?
Why?
No,
you can never say that. You can never say that.
It's a joke, guys. This is a comedy podcast, and that was a fucking joke. Listen, to all the bros and broettes out there, I want to read something. I actually left a sticky note on the back of my podcast chair from one of the orders on robertfrank615.com that came in from David Nearing, who is, I'm not sure if David is a Patreon member or not, but I know that he is a habitual robertfrank615.com purchaser of merch. And he left a note in with his order that said, "Thanks for the awesome podcast. Plus, I have had 4 surgeries for cancer. The last one was on my shoulder, then my throat. The doctors told me I would never lift heavy again. I set and broke state records in 2 powerlifting federations. I lift in the old and fat class, 242 at 54 years old, and give them the glorious middle finger and keep going. I did that because of you and the crew keep me going. Thanks again for the positive rage videos and the podcast content. P.S. Joey is a fat fuck who wears a t-shirt in the swimming pool. Hashtag Gainz ability."
Yes,
so
sir.
that is from our friend David Nearing.
Appreciate that, Dave.
Now listen, for all the motherfuckers that love our show, listen to 100 and whatever episodes, and then we piss them off and they leave us a 1-star review on fucking iTunes. Yeah, we saw that, motherfucker, you cocksucker. I hope your mom dies. And I hope she gets hit by a bus.
I'm glad you're back.
And then a fucking tractor trailer runs her over her head. And I hope you visualize. No, I'm kind of kidding. But anyway, for all the people that are like, I'm such a big fan. I love your show. And then you say one thing that pisses them off, and they go on iTunes and leave a 1-star review like, oh my God, these guys used to have respect for him, and then he made fun of me, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, you cocksucking piece of shit faggot.
Well, Rob,
All right,
stop.
all right. Sorry,
Stop.
sorry. Faggot is that's actually a cigarette in Australia.
I know, but we're in America.
I'm calling him a cigarette in Australia.
Red.
For a lot of people who are listening to the show, even for the first time, even if you've been listening for a while, our show is very similar in Rob's content and nature to how Howard Stern's show used to be back in the day. Unfiltered, raw, and you say what the fuck you want, and it's not meant to hurt anybody's feelings.
Right.
As Rob said, we are a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
So if you take offense to words like faggot,
Yeah.
gay, whatever the case may be, this is probably not the show from you, because we're going to say some shit.
Yeah.
We might even say nigga a time or two. You never know.
With the A, never the hard ER, but the A. Once in a while, it might slip out.
I will be saying none of those words.
I know you won't.
$5 dono from Red Sings the Blues. Loving the podcast. Can't wait to interview the House of Gainz himself.
Let's go.
Peter Chavez with the $5 dono says, Joey got pretty excited over that hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
Marcy says, Joey loves those smothered hot dogs. Jeffrey says, hot dogs with veins.
How do you like your hot dogs, Joey?
Like, what do I want on them?
Yeah, like
First
if you
of all-
were gonna have a hot dog,
So I like the Sabrett hot dogs, the ones
Okay.
you get from like a truck.
those are a little bit longer, right?
They are.
I like the long hot dogs.
They snap when you
You
bite.
like truckers' dogs, huh?
They snap when you bite them. And I do mustard and sauerkraut. Now, I know you're trying to make fun of me, but I'm telling you the actual hot dog that I like to eat. And the reason
But you like them long.
The type of hot dog, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Do they come out of, like, they're so long that they overlap the bun, right? Or do they have a bun that goes to the length? Because there are
exceed-
certain buns that they
they-
say are for certain hot dogs.
So
right?
they exceed the length of the bun, correct.
And you like, so the tip sticks out.
It does.
Do you bite the tip first, or you just?
Of the hot dog. And I don't know what's with all the women making fun of me tonight, but Lisa Smith says Joey likes Polish sausage. Why am I being belittled tonight?
Oh my God!
Fuck. Okay.
Are we all caught up?
Rich Formaggio, $10 dono.
Thank you, Rich.
Is there a proper way to bring up to a doctor you want to be on stuff? Almost in my mid-30s and feel it's time. P.S. Would be an honor to live with you gentlemen someday.
Where you at, Rich?
Yo, go to your doctor and ask to get, when you go for your regular blood work, ask for your testosterone levels to be checked. If you're in your mid-30s, I mean, unless you're fucking Vinny, your shit is probably, on borderline or maybe starting to creep up on the low end. They'll give you testosterone. I mean, again, the way doctors work, 50% of doctors think testosterone is the fucking devil. The other 50% are like, yeah, it's the greatest fucking drug on planet Earth for men that are, aging and need it. If you abuse it, that's a different story. Before we get to the Patreon.
And also, too, for those of you who are in the live stream, make sure you follow the Glorious Pod page. We are giving away some loot tonight.
Yeah, we're
Follow the page.
giving away $600 tonight. A $600 value. I'm still going to let you pick the
You said
names,
600. What happened to 300?
No, it is 300. We're giving 6 people $50. We're going to PayPal 6 people $50. That's 300.
Yeah.
And last week's Patreon member did not
claim.
reach out to
Gotcha,
us
gotcha.
to claim his $300 Ultimate Tread Stack prize. Yes, we're giving away $600.
And they're Patreon
value.
member?
And they're a Patreon member.
So it's like no one listens.
And they're active. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. So anyway, before we get to the Patreon members, Joey asked me why I'm dressed up tonight. I thought about it. I was like, yo, I'm the host of a podcast that is in the top 2% of all podcasts. It's about time I start dressing up for the show. So that's number one. Also, I'll get into some other news as well, which is kind of important. I never really thought about it this way, but I guess if you think about it this way, it is pretty important. So that's why I wanted to dress up. New Patreon members this week. We have Scott Casey, Barbaro Nogueras. I hope I pronounced that right, my friend. Tommy Bird, Lucas Ferreira, and Michelle Weeks are our new Patreon members over at patreon.com. patreon.com/RobertFrank615. And since today is July 1st and Patreon is still going through their who paid their dues and who didn't pay their dues, I will just read last week's Patreon list because I do not want to leave anybody out. So, Joey, let's get to the God Amongst Men, if you don't mind. This is our God Amongst Men tier, Calderness. And I know he told me how to pronounce the name, and I'm probably fucking it up every week. So hit me up on Patreon and give me the new pronunciation, and I will put it next to your name. Michael Vigliotti, Drew Whalen, Matt Burnett, Shane H., Brian Palmer, Ethan Smiley, Anthony Caniglione, Andrew Spade, Ezekiel Dula, Brando Commando, Tyler Price, who I saw on the live stream, Ian Lawrenson, Harry Pasco, Jay Marsh, Dusty Wing, Kim Gutierrez, Muscles Marinara, Alpha Omega, John Kuchak, Jake Irvin, D. Tibbs, Lane Yardley, Jeremiah Robinson, Jimmy the Bread Guy, Carl Angel Sr., Big Pub, Vincent Baffa, A Certified Motherfucking G, Jeremy J, Joe Arakawa, Whiskey Biz, Kevin Z, Broker Mavidi, Chris M, Kiwi Jace, Colin Moretti, Jose Estrada, AC Capola, and the one and only Spinny. Now for the Elite. The Elite. Come on, Joey. I'm not going to sing it all. The Elite. William Burns, JXPX Wheeler, TJ Anderson, Will Torres, Kevin Hackey, Bill Burns, Anthony Clark, Mark Massaro, Nate Tejeda. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm hoping that you move on to the next round, brother. Hopefully the Patreon fam hooked you up this morning. Victor, James, John Nelson, Damian McCoy, Eric Perez, Cody Lawson, Joe Burke, Zach C., and
Zach G-Unit is in the building. What up, Zach?
All right, Zach is in the house. Also, I did see today that one of the Patreon members upgraded from a Juicy AF to a God Amongst Men, and I believe his name, and I'm thinking of this off the top of my head, is Brady Davis. So Brady Davis is also a God Amongst Men member. I apologize for not reading your name, but if I fuck that up, I will make sure that I get that right next week. So thank you, Brady, for being a God Amongst Men. Now let me get back to my YouTube live stream so I could kind of keep an eye on what's going on here. So let's talk about a couple things that I had here on my list. Oh, yeah. So, okay. People are funny. On RobertFrank615.com, when you place an order, okay, no one ever reads the fine print of anything, right? Or Joey does, right? Joey, any contract that we ever sign, Joey always reads the fine print.
I actually amend our contracts.
Yeah.
So while you all make fun of me that I'm a fat piece of shit,
Yeah, Joey's
I'm
actually pretty smart.
fucking intelligent.
He's pretty smart.
But whatever.
So
He's just pretty terrible at trivia.
I'm terrible at reading people's names and like.
Speaking of reading people's names, Rach just botched Felice's name in the live stream. He called him Felipe.
No,
Unless there is a Felipe in the live stream.
The autocorrect.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
Hey, Felipe, what's up? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? All right, so check this out. Check this out, right? For those of you listening, right, for the thousands and thousands of people that listen to the show, when you order something on my store, unless it is a manufacturer defect or a shipper error, which means that we shipped you the wrong size or wrong shirt or something like that, or what you bought wasn't you bought a Glorious House of Gainz podcast tee and we sent you a Gainz the Clock shirt, right? There are no refunds and no exchanges if the item is taken out of the poly bag and put on, right? If you take it, if you try it on, there are no refunds, there are no exchanges, because we can then not resell that item once you send it back to us, because I would never send anybody any merch that anyone else wore, myself included. I don't care if you send a fucking note in the notes section. Hey, can you take this out of the poly bag, put it on, sweat in it at the gym, and then send it to me? Like, because people do ask for weird shit. I will not do that, okay? The joggers that we just got, right? It's perfectly clear in the description of the joggers that they are athletic slim fit, which means they are fitted joggers. If you are the type of dude that likes looser joggers, you might want to buy a size up. If you like them tight, then buy the size that you normally are. But again, it says there are no refunds or exchanges if the joggers are taken out of the poly bag and worn. People are hitting us up saying, "Hey, bro, I need to exchange the joggers. They're a little small. I bought a size medium. I need a size large." I'm just making this up. But if they're a little small, that means that you tried them on, and then they'll say, "I didn't wear them though." Wait. Taking them out of the poly bag and putting them on, trying them on and wearing them is the same thing, okay? So, guys, please, if you take them out of the poly bag and you try them on, and we know how they're folded when they come in from the manufacturer and the warehouse, guys, listen, if you like loose joggers, if you like your joggers a little bit loose, buy a size up, all right? Same thing with the swole is the goal, size of the prize, and Let's Go stringers. They are fitted. Buy a size up if you like them fitted, okay? That is just a little FYI and FYP.
We just had all that stuff updated on the site, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was already there, but now it's like more there.
Yeah, now it's more there. Like, I want something. I asked the management company, I was like, hey, can you guys put like a pop-up that when someone buys the joggers that they have to agree to, hey, I understand I'm buying a size large and they are fitted joggers. I want to continue, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know if they're able to do that or not. Anyway.
Pat R. with a $5 dono says,
Low fat Pat.
Yo, brothers, patrolling the street, seeing what's up. Ray, let me know about weekend gym sesh.
What about me? What am I, chopped liver, Pat?
Muscles Marinara with a $5 dono says, Paisans, I cleaned up the diet and I'm finally losing that power lifter midsection I've had for years. Joey can't say the same. Hot Dog Jones.
Damn, Hot Dog Jones.
Yo, let me tell you.
And I can say the same because I'll get into what's been happening lately. But what do you say, Ray?
Muscles Marinara is probably one of the most intense-looking people I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean by intense looking?
Every picture he posts on social media is very aggressive looking. He just looks like a very serious dude, like a badass dude that you wouldn't want to.
Like you wouldn't want to meet Muscles Marinara in a dark alley.
Muscles, yeah, absolutely not. It's a great dude, but just very intense looking. Yeah.
Ray's trying to say,
Big
you
shot.
scary looking motherfucker.
A little bit. He already know what the deal is.
Rich Formaggio with another $5 dono says, let me know address. I'll send Joey a package of Salin's hot dogs.
I think it's pronounced Salines.
Salines hot dogs. If you don't have them there in Jersey, you'll never go back to any other brand. So Rich also likes the wieners.
I'm actually looking at their site. Natural casing pork and beef hot dogs. These things look pretty fucking good.
Yo, you talk about food and this motherfucker. I thought he was looking up Muscles Marinara on Instagram.
No,
He's looking up fucking hot dogs.
I'm on their site. These things look good.
Oh, man.
Our boy Big Nate said that he advanced to the third round.
Oh, good shit, Nate. Good shit. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. I hope you win the whole thing. All right, so we talked about that. Here's two other things, and then again, I have nothing for this episode of the podcast because I don't know. I've been in my own head the last couple of days. Little mental health issues going on here.
You think?
I think. Yeah, I think. But check this out, right? Someone brought to my attention, and this is the big news that I wanted to talk about, and which is another reason why I'm dressed up a little bit today. You know, I got my Tiger blazer on.
By the way, $2 dono from Rebecca. It says a laptop computer with work on the screen.
Oh, so that's a GIF or something. Thank you. See, Frankie Murphy just placed an order. Thank you, Frankie, over at robertfrank615.com. I saw Frankie in the live stream earlier. So someone brought this to my attention, and again, I hate putting myself over, right? I'm just a regular common man. Sure. I'm Dusty Rhodes. You know, he's just a common man. So someone brought to my attention on, they reached out to me through TikTok. And in my current situation right now, okay, with the shit bag, going through the ulcerative colitis, the surgeries, and going through everything that I'm going through right now, I can't confirm this, but from everything that I know, I am the person on the internet, the interwebs, with the biggest audience that is going through this right now, like individual single person. Now, Brock Lesnar has went through something similar, diverticulitis. He had a couple of feet of his large intestines removed, but I don't know if he ever had a shit bag or not. GSP, George St. Pierre from UFC legend, right? He has ulcerative colitis, but I don't think he's ever gotten surgery. But in terms of single people on the internet, he says, and again, I cannot confirm this, but Robert Frank is the person with the biggest audience, and he thinks that there's some responsibility that comes with that to inspire and to share my journey and share everything that's going on, the process and the progress that's going on, which is what we have been doing with the Comeback Season series. Episode 2 should be live sometime next week. So yeah, I'm like, damn, I never thought of that. I am bigger. I have a bigger audience than any ulcerative colitis group out there.
You could be the face of it.
Right now, bros and broettes, I am the face of ulcerative colitis.
So put it this way. Maybe this will put into perspective for you. If you're able to get better, right?
Yeah.
And you're able to then get jacked and everything.
Right.
You realize that all the other people out there that had the same feelings as you, because you ain't the only one. There's tons of people that go through it.
Of course.
Right? They would be able to know that you were able to get through all the surgeries, look like shit, and then go all the way back to getting jacked and everything. So you can give those people like some kind of hope.
Right. I am the king of the shit bags.
That's that's probably a pretty big responsibility. I hope you understand.
I actually kind of for you wish that you would take the time to look into speaking to people who are in your situation.
They've already reached out to me to do it, and I'm not ready for it.
That's what I mean.
He's still in the very early stages.
No, but that's what I mean. I know Rob as a person and how stubborn and how I got this, I don't want to be bothered. I just hope that if and when that time comes, you're comfortable enough to say, hey, it'd be nice to kind of speak to others about how I'm feeling and the shit that I'm going through.
I mean, he went on stage at FitCon, right, over there. What's the most
Body
recent
Power.
one? Body Power?
Yeah, but I had to be fucking hammered to do that.
You was lit.
I was litty like a titty.
I mean, well, then get drunk when you have to go on stage.
Well, I mean, shit.
Like this guy's
they want me to speak in front of little kids at a camp that have. Can you imagine little kids with this fucking shit bag? They probably don't know any better, so they're just like they think it's normal,
no.
Yeah, but I
would
see
think it's
you
bad.
before we go to the gym, and you're just like, man, this sucks.
He
like,
goes
and I
through the
know.
same shit.
Yeah, and I know.
every day. Joey's like, it's fucking Groundhog Day.
People
Every
really-
day. It's the
but
same
I ask
shit.
him,
people really can't imagine what you're going through, no matter what they say.
Yeah.
Like it's awful, and that's why I don't even bring it up anymore, just because I know how, I just know what a damper it is on your particular lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I give you credit every day for dealing with it, because it's hard, man. It's we've spoken to other bros about it and how at times you're just like, man, I just want this to be over by any cost necessary. So yeah, man, salute to you, man, for just dealing with it, man. Some people would rather take the alternate route, man. So just keep pushing through, man. Keep fighting.
Yeah, and again, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. This fucking it sucks because I can't fucking do anything. And now I was telling Joey yesterday at the gym, but the bloody mucusy shit that still comes out of my ass every day has increased. And Joey's like, well, shouldn't you be going to the doctor and telling them that? And I'm like, yeah. And again, because of my mentality, it'll go away. Let me wait a couple more days.
We are
and see.
not at that point.
Oh
where
yeah,
you
he
could
goes.
do-
Yeah, I am.
He literally was like, yeah, I'm. I guess I'm like, my mentality wise, I'm right back where I was. Where no, I don't want to go to a doctor. I said, okay, well then, if something bad happens, I give no fucks, because if this whole thing didn't make you think that you should go to a doctor if something doesn't look right, then no, I'm not gonna care.
Yeah, if something don't feel right, look right, man, just nip it in.
Because he doesn't want to go and get bad news, but you don't know that it's
The bad news turns into worse news.
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
delay it.
So it's like you're telling the wrong person, because I sure as shit aren't going to beg you to go to the doctor. You're a grown-ass man. You don't want to go. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But yeah, I would recommend going, but I'm only going to say it one time, and then I told him, okay, then don't go to the fucking doctor.
I can see Rob speaking in front of like a kids camp with ostomy bags, and just dropping F-bombs.
Yeah, getting kicked out.
I'll be a fucking Dan Pena.
He'd be like Tyrone Biggums from Dave Chappelle's show when he's talking
I'll
to
make
little
sure
kids
whatever
about crack.
contract is signed that it's pay up front first.
Yeah, pay up front and in full, motherfuckers. Yeah, so, I mean, listen, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The shit fucking sucks. And I'm scared to go back to the doctor. I think a big part of me when it comes to going to doctors, and I think a lot of men in general, I think women are different, but men in general, they don't want to know, right? There are a certain sector of men that are like, shit, if the littlest thing that goes wrong, they're almost hypochondriacs where they go to the doctor for anything and everything. And that's Joey. Then there's people like me who I'm like, I've been shitting blood for 3 weeks. I can't fucking walk. It's going to go away. Don't worry about it. It's going to go away. And then fucking I almost die. You know what else is funny? Someone else brought up to me. I don't know how they know this, but if you go on Google, and again, this may be like an algorithm-based thing. If you type in, why is Robert in Google, it'll auto-populate in the hospital. It's like why is Robert? I'm not the only Robert in the world. Maybe it'll be Robert Downey Jr. Maybe Robert. What other famous Roberts are out there? Robert.
Sure, a ton of them.
Yeah, Robert Duvall, right, from Godfather.
Wow, I typed in why is Robert,
and it
it says
in the hospital, right?
Yeah, so it's a third one down, but it's why is Robert? Why is Robert Graham so expensive? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And why is Robert Frank 615 in the hospital?
I'm a popular dude, man.
You know who's under you? Why is Robert Pattinson Batman? You're more popular than fucking Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, because he didn't want to fucking get jacked for the Batman movie because he's a fucking fat.
Stop it.
I said he's fat. He's fat.
Okay.
He's fucking fat. Fat.
Just stop.
All right. Mike Vigliotti, $5 dono. Why is Joey still fat and Rob is already making gains? Get it together, Joey. I'm on you all day and night, Screwball. Look at that. Screwball.
Can I
no pun intended.
Get into the exercise thing real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
And real quick, Alpha Omega with a $2 dono says, Kogel hot dogs from Flint, Michigan are the best. LOL. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Kogel hot dog?
I don't know. No, people when they name like local hot dogs, it's
there's a lot of wiener talk on this show, man. We got to stop this shit.
What's the title of this one?
I don't know. I saw Nate says King of the Shitbags, but they'll fucking flag it and make us change the title because there's a curse word because it's offensive. You know what's fucked up? There's girls out there that could do podcasts, right? And the name of the podcast would be Come For Me, CUM, right? And like, how does that not offend people, right? It doesn't offend me, but I can see the snowflakes out there. But if we title the episode King of the Shitbags, SoundCloud or iTunes or whoever, fucking Spotify, they'll fucking pull it and they'll be like, nope.
Do you know that lately on TikTok, a lot of girls who post photos of them in bikinis without, and you mentioned this last week, if they post bikini photos and there's no pool or anything, they're getting kicked.
Let me show you something. Just because you brought that up, let me show you something. I don't even know if it's still, yep, it's still there. The picture of me in the hospital, right? The second video.
Yeah.
It got banned for a community guideline for adult nudity.
What?
It's a picture of me in the hospital, but it's a TikTok of the progress of how I looked before, and then I'm in the hospital, and how I look now. Dude, they I don't know if the screen could see that, but I appealed it because I'm like, dude, I have my shirt off. I'm a fucking man showing my physique, and I'm telling a story about how I got sick.
Maybe they thought you were a woman.
Maybe they did. I mean, shit, I got titties right now. I look like shit. Ray, here's what I need you to do for the next couple of seconds. I need you to go over to Glorious Podcast Instagram page.
Yes, sir. We on it.
And I need you to name, write down 5 names on a sticky note. But please do me a favor.
Yeah.
And if you can, when you go to these people's names, go to their pages. Mm-hmm. And see if they're active. Like, go to their last post, and if it's within the last like 2 weeks or so, make sure. And
what post you want me to click on though?
No. I want you to go to followers of the page.
Followers
because the PayPal contest that we're doing, you have to follow the Glorious Podcast page.
So what do you want me to just hit this?
Yeah, just scroll down and then pick somebody. If they have a public profile and they posted within the last 2 weeks, just jot their screen name down. Their at. not their actual name, but their @ so I could make sure that I get it properly. So that's going to be a PayPal contest. Again, the side TikTok page has cracked.
Their private accounts.
No, because we can't confirm if they're real or not, if they're private. I don't know why people go on social media and then make their accounts private. Is there a reason why people do that?
Yeah, because certain jobs you don't want, let's just say you're a teacher, you don't want students to find you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. Well, I mean, but then again, we can't fucking confirm that you're even active on
what's funny is most of those people who have a page that is private don't realize like that they'll do stuff and they think other people can see it, even though you made your page private. They like almost forget. Like they'll do these things where, you know how like Venmo will be like, share this Instagram story and you'll win $100. You ever see like how pages do that?
Yeah.
Where it's like share it and tag us, and then we'll see that you did it and we'll send you money. Well, if you're private, all these people who are private do that. You realize Venmo can't see your shit, right?
Right.
Because you're a private page, so you're sharing it.
Oh yeah.
Only to your own people.
Yeah.
So like it's just dumb.
Yeah, but if they have 200-300 followers, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they're sharing it to those 300 people, but Venmo needs to see it in order to send you the money.
Right. And Venmo doesn't follow them to be their friend, right?
They're private, so it's just a waste of time.
Gotcha.
Real McCoy Fedaladono says, title of this episode, Joey loves long wieners.
That'll have 4 views by
really.
by next episode.
Nick says, title it Glizzy Gobbler.
Speaking of TikTok, I'm going to say this again. Okay. It's the internet. Why do I get myself so worked up? One of the big things that the surgeons, the doctors, my GI doctor said, stress is a fucking killer for what I have. Possibly the reason why I'm increased bloody diarrhea and shit coming out of my ass still is because I am so stressed out and I let little things get to me that never got to me before. I'll tell you a reason why that's happening, because I am not on TRT. My fucking estrogen levels must be through the roof and my test has got to be in the fucking shitter. I could tell because of my physique. I could tell by the way that I look. I could tell by the way that I feel. Dude, I can watch 2 people on TV shaking hands that haven't seen each other in a while. I'm crying, tears rolling down my eyes. Dude, I'm a fucking pussy. Yes, I'll admit it. And it is because my test levels are in the fucking shitter. So here's the thing, right? Stop getting so stressed out. Stop getting so worked up. What really fucking annoys me and bothers me to no end, and I know it shouldn't, because it's people on the fucking internet, okay? But I work on the internet. This is my job. So imagine you, Joe, you work in an office, right? The office is your job. All the people that are in your job are your coworkers, right? So all the people that are in the comment section are my coworkers, right? And they're fucking busting my balls. Yeah, but I know it's different. It's not different. No, I know that, but it's different. But that's how I equate it, right? Or
because you're under the impression that people commenting are supposed to like you. Like when you go to work, you assume the people you work with like you. But there are people at work that talk shit about you when you're not there. The internet, though, you don't need to do that because you aren't there. Right. A lot of people comment and they don't think that the person's reading it. Like they just write shit as if you're just a toy.
But here, like, this is the thing. And I can tell the difference of people that, and here's what bothers me. It's the fucking steroids did this to me. The reason why I'm in the shape I'm in is because...
That will never stop, though.
No, I know it will never stop.
It's the easiest way to get to say it, to target you.
Right. So here's the thing, right? When someone just writes roids or, maybe you shouldn't juice or maybe that's just someone just trolling and they just want attention.
If I died of a heart attack
there's
tomorrow...
actually people that take the time to write essays on YouTube and TikTok and use up every fucking character that they can, giving me advice that my lifestyle is what did this to me because of the testosterone and the Trenbolone and all the steel supplements and all the caffeine abuse and the alcohol abuse and everything is in the shape I'm in. I said it a couple of podcasts ago. Fucking present some actual documentation that says that there is any correlation at all with anabolic steroids and ulcerative colitis or irritable bowel disease or Crohn's disease or diverticulitis, when you leave a comment, paste a fucking picture or give me a website link of some actual factual fucking facts. And if you can't do that, then go fuck your mother because you don't know what you're talking about. So save all your 300 characters that you use trying to give me life advice of, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't be drinking as much and doing the steroids and blah, 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 blah. This is what you get. Blah, look at the shape you're in now. Fuck you because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about unless you can give me fucking facts. I asked my GI doctor, okay, Dr. Shen over in Princeton fucking Medical Center, if testosterone or any anabolic steroids, this is a fucking autoimmune disease. It was always in my body. I was always going to get it. It just decided to come out when it decided to come out. Okay? If I went to the hospital on day 1 when I was shitting blood, I would have had the same exact fucking result. So stop with the fucking, and I know the little kids, the 13-year-olds like, roids. Yeah, that's why this happened to you. No, it fucking didn't. Show me some fucking facts, Jack.
Do you think that
Fuck!
you can't get people on here to accept a $300 prize? Do you think you're going to get someone who spends that amount?
No, do some fucking research, bro. Like, if you're going to come at me, like, at least fucking prove it.
But they don't want to. They just want to troll you.
No, but it's not. See, there's a difference between trolling. Trolling is the people that say roids.
No,
and then that's it.
When I say
right?
troll you,
trolling
I mean,
it's not trolling. They actually mean it when they're leaving me a fucking Bible of a comment.
I know, but you're not going to be able to, if someone is batshit crazy enough to go on the internet to a person they've never met and then explain a whole bunch of stuff as if they're a doctor, you think you're going to be able to convince them to not do that? They're going to do it anyway. It's just, you just can't read it. I don't know. I mean, if I died tomorrow, what do you think of a heart attack? What do you think people would immediately say? Do you have any idea? Because I mean, it's
yeah, you fucking, well, stop eating Wendy's and you're a fat fuck and blah, 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 blah. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Yeah.
There's a difference between heart attacks and ulcerative colitis.
All right, so then I could name anything else, and they'd probably just say that.
Like, there's nothing. And again, I'm so new to this fucking world. I was diagnosed on March 11th when I went to the fucking ER. So what are we now in July? So 3 months and change. I've been living in this world, right? March 24th is when I got the shit bag. So I've had this shit bag, which feels like 20 years, has been less than 3 months that I've had this fucking bag on my hip, shitting out of my ass.
3 months, because all of April, all of May, all of June.
March 24th to April 24th to May 24th to June. A little over. 3 months and a week.
Correct.
So less than 4 months.
13 weeks.
Yeah, that's it. 13 weeks I've had this bag. I feel like I've had it 13 fucking years.
I mean.
So anyway, I forgot my point.
All pumped up.
Yeah, because I'm so fucking fired up because people are fucking assholes.
They're winning because they know that.
Yeah, and it's stressing me out because it's like, dude.
But you can't make them stop, so what do you do? I mean, the only person that can stop them is yourself. You just don't care. I mean, if you already know the answer, which is the doctors told you the answer, why do you even like read it and accept what they're saying?
Because it just annoys me that people are so fucking stupid.
Yeah, but there's
and if anyone, I'll make another fucking bold statement right now. If anyone calls anabolic steroids or testosterone, trenbolone, D-ball, Anavar, what else am I forgetting there, Zach G? Wait, did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm just fucking around, Zach. He doesn't use performance enhancing drugs. Anyone out there that calls any of that shit roids?
Me. I do. I just say you'll be like, yo, you should do this, and I always tell you, man, I'm not doing steroids.
You take it up the ass. You
that's
definitely
how it's
do.
Gonna finish.
Yes, that's how it finishes.
It's just and again,
anyone that calls it roids is either 11 years old, okay, which then they do not take it up the ass. Well, maybe I don't know if they do, but it's not my business. They're minors. But if you are of 18 or over and you call it roids, good chance that you fucking like men.
I have never liked any men. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're wasting your time because you can't convince me that it's not called roids. It's called roids. It's steroids. It's a generic term.
Roids.
I say roids because...
Now, do you roids with an S or with a Z at the end?
No, I just say roids.
Yeah, but if you were to type it out.
Spell it, I'd spell it with an S. But, I've had this conversation with you guys, with other people, and I just categorize it under one thing, and it's anything that would cause me to get bigger without
Do you
it being
consider
natural.
testosterone roids?
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
you are fucking...
He's wearing a pink sweatshirt. So.
Yeah,
But you
are wearing a
can't
pink sweatshirt.
convince me otherwise. And it's only because, and I get your terminology, and you are correct. If I were a doctor...
Pride Month is over. When are we going to ditch
If
the
I-
pink fucking hoodies?
if
bro?
I
What the
were-
fuck?
I haven't worn this in a while.
I know.
If I were to subcategorize it, you are correct. I would say testosterone. Like if I was interested in doing said roids, I would ask you, which one do you think is best for me? Would you go testosterone? Would you go but it's a major category of roids. So my point is you're wasting your time trying to convince these people because you think you're so right, and I'm telling you right now, I'm more right than you are. I think they're roids. You can't convince me otherwise. So do you see the battle? This is what you're dealing with.
It's not if you think they're roids. That is the object of them. Calling them roids is what my argument is.
He don't get
But
it.
I mean, they're roids.
You sound like the whitest fucking cracker ass honky on the planet when you say that.
John Nelson with a $5 dono says, what up, sexy mofos? Just got done training my athletes.
There you go.
John, stay on the hustle.
Yeah, John's hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Mike Vigilati. Hey, Rob, quick question. You ever think of making a 3x stringer, 3X stringer for us guys with a 56-inch chest? The 2X is awfully tight.
Well, here's the
What do
problem.
you want them made out of parachute?
When we with with the Swole's the goal size of the prize and the Let's Go stringer, I'm only here, let's put it this way. I would have to dramatically increase the price of all sizes if I added a fifth size. So with the contract that I have with the manufacturing company, you get 4 sizes, right? So I have medium, large, extra large, double XL. If I were to add a third, a triple XL or a quadruple XL, the prices just fucking go through the roof. It's stupid. I would have to charge fucking, instead of charging whatever it is now, $23.99, I'd probably have to charge $30. And I know people would say, dude, I'll fucking pay $30, but I can't do that to the people, man.
Also, when you go to a regular store, I feel like I don't typically run across, because I'm an XL. And some shit I've been
You ain't no damn XL,
dude,
bro.
I've been a 2XL in some stuff, but I don't recall seeing many 3X of anything out there. No. Like that's just like that's why it's called double XL. Triple XL is not like unless when I say the word triple XL, I think of that fucking magazine back in the day. That's how not related to fucking clothing do I think of that size. John Nelson with a $3 dono says, roids are not bad. Ray has crabs.
Yo, they're back on the Ray has crabs shit, bro. That was from COVID. You remember when they were saying I had crabs when I wasn't here for...
Oh, is that why you missed all that time? Because you had crabs? I didn't know that was true. I thought people were just busting your balls. Did you get it fixed?
I already sent a message saying that's cleared up. So.
All right, good. We're all clear. All right, so here's what we're going to do, bros and broettes. We are going to announce the winners of the PayPal contest.
And you know what sucks about this?
What's that?
I don't recognize any of those names.
That's fine. You don't have to. I mean, again, if you recognize the names, that may maybe mean that you were cherry picking some.
And it's amazing how many people have private profiles.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because it's my job, I don't have private profiles. But anyway, here we go. The reason we are doing this again, if you're just tuning into the live stream, is because the side page on TikTok, not even the main page, the side page has cracked 300K followers, which is pretty fucking cool.
Shout out to me because I've been blowing that page up with videos that break 100,000 every single time.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of For You page views over on that side page, baby. So anyway, we are giving away 300K, means we're giving away $300. But you have to follow the Glorious Podcast page over on IG. And the winners will be, and you have until next week at 8 p.m., Thursday night, 8 p.m., to slide in the DM over on Instagram, Glorious Podcast, and say, hey, I heard my name announced on episode 165 of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. Here we go. At Bobby_Stallard, at B Benoit 001, at Kev Nolov 33, at JBrown_is_awesome, at SeanBoy_fit, at I'm sorry, let me start over. The last winner of the PayPal contest is at metal.n.iron. Those are the 6 winners. Hit me up if you heard your name, and I will PayPal you $50. You have to have PayPal. Don't be like, yo, I don't got PayPal. I got Venmo. I don't do that shit. All right? PayPal. It's PayPal only. It's a PayPal contest. And the winner of the Ultimate Shred Stack, I said that we were going to pick a Patreon member. The last week's Patreon member did not hit us up, man. Damn, Heath, you let us down. But don't worry, we still appreciate your Patreon-ship over on patreon.com/RobertFrank615. The new winner of the Ultimate Shred Stack $300 value is D-Tibbs. Hit me up in the Patreon DM, D-Tibbs, and say, hey, bro, heard my name. Send me my shit. I got you. Joey, you got something that you want to read?
Yeah, I do, and I also want to discuss the recent visits to the gym that we've been having lately.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that all right? Can I discuss my weight? Because, I mean, people seem to love
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that. But do you want to read
I do,
Blue Chew?
because this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew.
You damn right.
And, you know, it's funny we're even talking about this, because this has, like, been my goal at the gym lately. It really has been.
It's to get yourself in shape so you could
use
Blue Chew to bang some strange.
Because, like, I don't even know how to relate it to. I'll explain. Guys, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code GAINZ at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code GAINZ, to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com, BlueChew.com, for more details and important safety information. The promo code is spelled GAINZ, GAINZ. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Come get you some.
Yeah, that's gains, not roids. Okay.
And the reason I was even bringing this up, Rob, is because, yes, I have not for a while now felt comfortable with no shirt on, which when you have no shirt on, it's probably because you're about to have some sex, right? So, or you're going on the beach, whatever, but more like sex.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I was up to 258 pounds, and it's funny to joke and everything, especially during COVID, because I knew there was nowhere to go. But now that the world just started opening up over the last month or two, it's like getting to the point now. Now it's getting hot. It was like 100 degrees this fucking past week. Like, I need to lose weight. So I had told you, something needs to happen, and we've heard it 1,000 times. So I said, Rob, it's, I know even saying it after a day or two, it's like, Jesus Christ, do I have to listen to this shit again? I know you're not going to do it. I've only been listening to you say this for the last 8 years. But I said, you know what? It's been a while. It's really been a while. It has been, I know this for a fact, it's been 2 years. Summer of 2019 was the last time I attempted to lose weight. So
Well, what do you mean it was the last time you
the
attempted?
last attempt where I opened up the calculator. I have it's called MyFitnessPal. No, we're not sponsored by them, but I have the app, and I went in there I was like, you know what, Rob? Starting Monday, this was like on a Sunday. I said tomorrow it's meal prepping. It's 2-a-days, fasted cardio, gym, and I'm gonna log my weight and log all my meals. And I go to put in my weight on Monday, and it showed me the last time I did it, which was in 2019. I went from the 250s to 219. And I did that over the course of 2 months. And I was trying to figure out what was happening then. And that's when I told you guys I was going to do a show March of 2020. So I had started back in like June it was, and by August I was down 30-something pounds. That's my last attempt at losing weight. That's what I mean. I've had little runs here and there where I lost like fucking 10 pounds, but nothing crazy. That's the last time I lost a good chunk of weight and got into the 2 teens, you know? So here we are again 2 years later, and I just booked a trip to go to Mexico at the end of August. So I'm doing like an all-inclusive, so I'd like to be under 220 for that, and I would like to just in general get under 200 like I always say. So I told Rob the plan and weighed in on Monday at 254. And then as of yesterday, only 48 hours later, I was 249.5. I'd already lost about 5 pounds. Now, you can make the argument that that's water weight, that's this, that's nothing, dude. You got a ton of weight to lose. You're right.
I feel like you could. Any time that you've hit the reset button, and for those of you listening, this is episode 165 of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. I know you're probably like, oh, Joey's talking about his weight again, and he's 249. This got to be episode 30, and I fucked up somehow. No, this is episode 165. I feel like every reset button, every day one that you got back into it, you were always able to lose 10 pounds pretty easy.
I can.
It's anything after the 10th pound that is a challenge for you.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is it felt nice to see 2.4 something on a scale.
Right.
So that gave me a little bit more motivation. And granted, that's only 2 days in. Now we're 4 days in. I haven't fucked up on the diet. I am still doing the exact diet. I'm eating chicken for breakfast, chicken for lunch, chicken as a second lunch meal, and then I eat a HelloFresh meal for dinner. I've been doing fasted cardio in the morning, and then Rob and I go to the gym. Rob, tomorrow's Friday. You're probably telling yourself he's not going to go to the gym tomorrow. You are wrong. I'll be at the gym tomorrow.
All right,
now,
let's
if
go.
I bail on the gym, then shame on me. But I plan on going to the gym with you at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm sticking to what I'm doing. I'll be doing fasted cardio in the morning tomorrow. And I want to lose fucking weight because it's gotten to the point where it's gross. It's not even funny anymore. The summer's here, and I know
You always say like,
yeah, Joe. Like
but the world's open again.
You know that I've always been like one of your biggest supporters. And like I was really about you for the last couple years, and it's kind of to the point where I'm like, man,
give a fuck.
It's been years, and it's just like,
you have one supporter left, and that is Storm Shadow, I think, over on Patreon. And hey, listen, guys, not to interrupt, but I fucked up. And I did not post the Ask the Bros mailbag on Patreon. That was my bad, 100%. So Joey has the great idea of sometime later next week, we will do a special Ask the Bros mailbag. And during that Ask the Bros mailbag, we will have a hot dog eating contest.
For 4th of July.
For the 4th of July. So we'll make it up to you guys. We'll do a special edition of the Ask the Bros mailbag. But anyway, go ahead, Joey.
And also, for those of you who are interested, MBJ will be participating. She will be eating. The whole point of this is it's just one hot dog, and we're going to record ourselves who can eat it the fastest.
Right.
Water will be involved. You're allowed to dip the hot dog in the water like they do in the actual contest. I did place a bet on Joey Chestnut to eat 75 hot dogs or more and to win the competition on the 4th of July. It's a bet you can actually make. Of course, I bet it. And that's where I got the idea of just...
He's still doing that?
Dude, he's still killing it, yeah.
Wow.
you should just get paid and take a dive.
But anyway, oh God, no. So anyway, I'm just, in terms of my weight, I'd like to get back to, I haven't posted on my main page and Instagram since like January when I said I would be doing it every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I literally did it for like a month and then stopped. So I'll be posting on my main page again with actual updates. And here's to hoping that I actually lose the fucking weight for the millionth time.
We would love for you to lose the weight, Joe. Like, would love, but
I'm the boy who cried wolf at this point.
Well, you don't
really
take yourself seriously. I don't like, but there's got to be a tipping point for you. I mean, hopefully.
It's been doing the fasted cardio. Can't tell you the last time I did fasted cardio and went to the gym. And granted, it's still only a few days. It's more than 0 because I can't tell you the last time I did that.
When was the last time you had a physical?
A physical? 8 years ago?
Yeah, and it's been fucking 90+ degrees in the morning here in Jersey.
Yeah, and
you're
I've
sweating
been
your ass
sweating
off.
my ass off.
Hey, you ever thought about starting to smoke cigarettes to suppress your appetite? No. Good. You know why? Because if you did, I would tell you about Lucy Nicotine, okay? Lucy Nicotine, guys, is a sponsor of the glorious House of Gainz podcast. And if you are a smoker, if you're doing the tobacco or chew or what do they call those, Juul pods or blue pens or whatever the fuck they are, get rid of them, guys, okay? Lucy Nicotine is a company founded by Caltech scientists and former smokers looking for a better, cleaner nicotine alternative. Finally, tobacco alternatives that don't suck. They were researched and developed for 3 years to be made for people, not patients. Lucy has created nicotine gum that comes in 3 delicious flavors: wintergreen, cinnamon, and pomegranate. They also have a lozenge, which is like a cough drop, that comes with 4 milligrams of nicotine in cherry ice flavor. Every flavor tastes great. It's convenient, discreet. They can be enjoyed anywhere, on flights, at work, or even at the gym. Wherever you can have a cough drop or ever chew a piece of gum, you can have this Lucy, okay? It's 2021. Get rid of your cigarettes. It's fucking disgusting, guys. Unplug your vape, throw out your dip, and get some Lucy nicotine gum or lozenges. A subscription to Lucy comes directly to your door each month. It's simple, it's safe, it's effective, and Lucy has delivery down pat. So make sure you fucking go over there. Go to lucy.co, okay? Glorious House of Gainz podcast listeners. Use the promo code GAINZ with a Z to get 20% off all of the products, including gum or lozenges. That's lucy.co. The promo code is GAINZ at checkout, okay? I have to give you this disclaimer. Warning. The product does contain nicotine derived from tobacco. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Lucy.co. Be sure to use the promo code GAINZ with a Z. And another fun fact. If the promo code GAINZ is not working for you, it means one of 2 things. It means, A, you did not enter your email address, which then the promo code will work. Or B, you are a former purchaser of Lucy, and you already used the promo code GAINZ. Apparently, and we're just finding this out now, the GAINZ promo code is good for a one-time use only. So maybe stock up a little bit and use that 20%. This way you get a lot for your 20% off, because it will tell you that this promo code is not valid, or it's already been used, or it's no longer active, or something like that if you have already used the GAINZ promo code. But we're going to look into that a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have an answer for you next week. We'll see if we can get a multiple use code, which would be nice. But again, it's their rules, not ours. But that is Lucy Nicotine, which is a great sponsor of the podcast. Remember, guys, when you support our sponsors, you support the podcast that you listen to each and every week. What else you got, Joe? Anything else? You got something, Ray? What do you got?
I guess, are you guys doing anything this weekend for 4th of July?
Oh, well, MBJ's birthday is July 4th. So what is that, Sunday?
Yeah. It's supposed to be the only day it doesn't rain this weekend.
Oh, really? I thought
Supposed
she
to
said
be
it
shit.
said rain.
No, Friday, Saturday, shit. Sunday, nice.
Okay, cool. Well, it's
I'm
being
out there running
observed.
these streets.
It's being observed on what, Monday, right? The 5th? So jobs have off or no?
I mean, I don't.
What?
Oh, I thought I saw something on the calendar that the 4th of
worked
July.
in years. What would you know?
No, stamps.com, because when I printed out the thing, it said July 5th.
Well, federal holidays, those fucking guys try to celebrate whenever they can.
Yeah.
They always cash in.
Yeah.
That shit could be on any day and they'll do it.
Gotcha. Okay,
But
so
yeah, Sunday, weather is saying right now 80 and sunny.
okay, and that's
Take
in
it.
New Jersey. We'll take
Ray, what'd you say you're doing?
Running the streets. Busy this weekend.
Yeah.
got some shit going on.
And also, if we're about to wrap this up, I also want to thank everybody. I made a post earlier for everybody who's still out there supporting the Beard Oil Project.
Masculine.
So thank you guys very much. Masculine is moving well. Yeah, come get you some.
If you guys are using any other beard, if you have a beard, okay,
Or even if it's not, even if it's just like Joey's, it still makes it shiny, soft, and it smells amazing.
yeah, if you have anything more than 5 o'clock shadow, you should be using masculine beard oil just to make sure that your skin is healthy. Rub it into your fucking skin. It feels so good. If you are a man and you don't have a beard, that shit is weird. And if you're using another company's beard oil, like if you're going to fucking Walmart and getting some shit off the shelf beard oil, and you are not getting masculine beard oil, which is available at robertfrank615.com. Fucking asshole.
Wrong button.
It's late in the show. I'll close out with this, guys. On Tuesday, I did an hour-long Q&A with a Steel Supplements product expert. He's a product specialist, Andrew, over at Steel. I answered, I think we did 20 or 25 really good questions about products. We did stacks, products, and general questions. That will be up sometime next week, that interview, and I will timestamp it for you all. So you don't have to watch the whole hour-long video if you do not want to. If you just have a question about a specific product or a specific stack, just breeze through the timestamps, and it'll bring you right there, and then this way you have your answer. And again, guys, when you support SteelSub615.com, you support Robert Frank and the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. And I'll leave it with that. I don't think I have anything else for you guys tonight. Do I?
Not that I know.
Nothing else really. Nothing major happened. Yeah. I'm running out of steam. I'm starting to get fucking sad again because, I don't know. You guys are leaving and I don't know. All right, guys. This has been episode 165. Mailbag. Special episode of the mailbag will be up. We'll see if Ray's going to be around. If not, it'll be me and Joey eating hot dogs as fast as we can, and we will have MBJ eating the hot dog as slow as she can.
Yes, yes. Also, we'll finish out the show with a $20 dono from General Veers. The last 61 years has been the economic and sexual exploitation of men spread by the U.S. business machinery, which has spread across the planet.
That's a super chat.
Yeah.
What's his name?
General
Veers.
Veers.
Thank you, General Veers. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
I mean, basically he's saying over the last 61 years, so
Yeah.
what are we in 2021 right now? So basically since 1950, I guess he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1960, sorry. Since 1960, he is saying that it's been the economic and sexual exploitation of men spread by U.S. business machinery. That can be taken many ways. I'm going to have to digest that, and I do want to get back to that on the next
What he's saying
episode.
is go and get some Blue Chew.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he's saying, but
Go get some Blue Chew.
he is talking about how the world has changed for sure. Anyway, all right, anything else, Rob?
Nope, that's it. I am the king of the shit bags. Well, I don't know what we're going to name this title. Maybe we'll do a play on words.
We're also kings of Baby Doge because since we bought it earlier, Rob,
Baby Doge.
we're up 10%.
Let's go. All right, guys. Glorious House of Gainz podcast, episode 165. For Ray, Joey, and myself, we signing out.
Swallows the goal, size is the prize. It's Gainz o'clock, motherfucker.